With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Dak going to start out going to the air.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Prescott. He gets it complete to Anquan Boldin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Touchdown!
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air again, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. To throw again on second down. Prescott. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They'll run here with Dillon. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
From the 44, Mahomes, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. But he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. They run it. It's Charles. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jamal Charles. A touchdown run there from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 27 yards there, a first down. Now Prescott. Open man left side is Gronkowski. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Prescott to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 35 yards. And his guy's now just a two-point conversion away from tying us up. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's up to the 20. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Play action now, Prescott. Going deep for Hopkins. They've got his man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll run on 1st down. It's done. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On play action, Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Here's a diving catch right side. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Charles.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
Now Mahomes. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Now it's Mahomes again. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Steelers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Mahomes will throw for it.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. At the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And going deep for Hill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. In motion left is Biletnikoff. Looking to pass first play is Prescott. He's got his possession receiver, Fred Biletnikoff. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette, and he is not going anywhere. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Young. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Throwing again on 2nd down. Young. Being chased out left. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want...
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. To the air right away is Ryan. And he finds Gronk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They go play action now. Ryan. There's Chris Olave. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. Ryan. Now he's flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Christian Kirk, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.